Mrs. Mika tried to run into the stream room and lock me out. So I gotta be really, really careful. What's up, Jesse? How you going, man? Okay, we've lost 2 really, really good runs tonight to dumb stuff. Let's go. Stream almost got hijacked. Alright, let's go. As soon as I say, do you believe, I screw up the first hover of Spirit Hover. Oh, just my luck, right, guys? Oh, I got some water in me though, let's go. How are you, by the way, Jesse? That Spirit Hover though, my hand slipped. Like that legit was my hand slipped off the trigger button. I was like, whoops. Momodora got a nice, Jesse. Did you stream it? Or it was just an offline run? Better get some G Fuel. But movement's one of those things I guess you could like learn and practice though, right, Jesse? Oh man. Mrs. Meek is watching Harry Potter. I think Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Just on Netflix, just to relax a bit. She got home from work like real late. Harry Potter. Oh, fuck off. Alright. Harry Potter. I still like... Yeah, they're popping off on Netflix at the moment. Ah, is that why? That makes more sense, Big Lyrics. We've only got the one Netflix account, but I really don't watch Netflix much. Mrs. Mika watches it. Like just, you know, when she comes home from work, she'll like boot something up. She doesn't like to watch TV series because she's afraid she'll get addicted to them. So she just generally boots up a movie she's watched before just to relax. Whereas if I want to watch something, I'll either boot up Twitch, YouTube, or read something. It can be, hey Mika, when you get like really into it. I started watching a TV show on Netflix called Narcos. It was pretty decent, but I didn't get hooked to it. Which might have been a good sign. Stay clear of anime. See, I actually don't suffer from anime addiction. I suffer from watch one episode and forget itis when it comes to anime. I've watched the first episode of so many anime and just never bothered following up. I'm so bad. No, dead serious. There's been so many, I've watched one episode and kind of went, oh, okay. I was like, that's pretty dope. I can see myself watching more of it and then just never do. Oh, I remember when I was watching Death Note the first time, Michaela. I was the same. In like 2-3 days, I chugged all of them out. Yeah, what's up, Shavatar? How are you? Miko's like dead serious denial. And the only other anime that I remember being really into was Full Metal Alchemist. That was legit. I loved FMA. Need to go back and watch Brotherhood again. I'm doing good, Shavatar. Can't complain. Almost got locked out of my stream room, but apart from that, pretty good. Oh, yeah. I do remember watching Tokyo Ghoul, like, a couple of years ago, Michaela. I actually read the first 2 volumes of the manga. Because they're on sale at, like, the big books. There's a big bookshop in Sydney called Kinokuniya. It sells, like, everything. Like, manga, actual books, like, language books, like, you name it. They've got pretty much everything. And they were doing, like, a, you know, buy one, get one, half price on a lot of their manga. And I picked up Tokyo Ghoul Volume 1 and 2 and went, hey, this is actually pretty good. And then didn't want to follow up on the rest for whatever reason. And then watched the anime. I only watched season 1 though. I heard after season 1 it gets pretty meh. But who knows? I was reading a really good manga and then I stopped, but I was a fair bit of the way in. I think I just got sidetracked with all the books I'm reading. I was reading through, what's it called, Assassination Classroom or Classroom Assassination. That's really good. I'm actually really digging that manga. I think that's what it's called? Oh, I gotta take a picture of this for you sometime, Michaela. I have a big box that contains all the manga volumes. I picked it up when I was like 17 or something. I just saw it at like a game shop of all things, and I was like, a whole collector's set. I have a replica Death Note somewhere. I think it's back at my parents' place. I got it for Christmas one year from a mate of mine who knew I was really into Death Note. That's where I get Mikami from. Mikami and MikamiHero is from Death Note. Hotspot. 10 episodes. Oh my goodness, Jesse. That's impressive. I know people who have done like Game of Thrones marathons and things like that. I watched the first 2 seasons of Game of Thrones and then I started reading the books and then I haven't gone back to watching the TV show. Someone told me if you really want to get into Game of Thrones, they said, watch the first 2 seasons and then read all the books because then you'll be able to visualize the characters a lot better. And he was right. As soon as I watched the first 2 seasons, I could visualize all the characters so much better. Except all the characters in the books are younger than their movie counterparts. Like, Bran's meant to be like 6 or something like that, but I think in the TV show is like 8 or 10. School life with nothing to do in the afternoon. Oh, I could have gone there. He looked that way forever. But I don't want to risk it against this. Sure. Didn't want to push a 6-year-old out the window. Yeah, I need to finish reading Game of Thrones though. I think I read through like the first 3 books, but I was like 5 years ago and I can't remember much of them, so need to do that. I've got way too much to read as well, so I probably shouldn't pile on too much on my reading log either. Currently, I am reading through, I think I mentioned this yesterday, but for anyone who wasn't here yesterday, I'm reading through a book called The Air Affair by Jasper Fforde. It's meant to be in like a similar vein to like Terry Pratchett novels, but not as crazy, you know. I've read the first Discworld novel and I want to read the rest of them, but it's not meant to be as crazy as like the Discworld like novels, but like in a similar vein. It's really good so far. I'm like almost a third of the way through that one. I am reading through The Godfather. I've never seen the movies before, but hopefully after reading the book, I might be inclined to watch the movies. And then I'm also reading through a book called Pachinko. It's been getting a lot of good praise lately, so I figured I better check it out. Say hello to my little friend. That's a movie I have not seen in its entirety. McLeod's Scarface. I know Scarface is a really big cult classic though. I love that ending scene when he, like that whole scene, how it plays out is just beautiful. Like when he dies and then he's like floating under the statue that says like the world is yours. That is a masterpiece in cinematography if you ask me. Great movie. Well, I haven't seen all of it, but I need to. I've just seen bits and pieces of it throughout the years. Oh, if we're gonna talk about movies, I don't watch too many movies. But if there's one movie I implore each and every one of you to watch at some point in your lives, it's Battle Royale. Now, I am not a big Hunger Games fan. I find the whole series pretty dry. But I watched Battle Royale like many years ago. And I fell in love with the movie. I don't know, something about it was just weird, wacky, it was over the top. And I know that, what is it, Hunger Games took a lot of inspiration from Battle Royale. And then I watched Hunger Games, I was like, this is really boring. Like, no offense to anyone who likes Hunger Games, but oh, that story is super dry. I feel like the characters have like you know, they're one-dimensional characters in my opinion. They're very boring. Like in Battle Royale, each of the characters have like a unique, a really unique backstory, and it really drives them and their motivation throughout the Battle Royale game. It's Japanese, but it's so good. It's pretty full on as well, but it's like 1999. Oh, wow. 20 years now. That means this year it's the 20-year anniversary of Battle Royale. That's sick. Might need to watch it sometime. I picked it up on Blu-ray. It's at like a couple years ago. It's at my parents' place. I need to go get it and watch it. Oh, it was 2000, was it? Okay, so almost. The book was 1999. One of the main actors in Battle Royale, he also plays Light in the live-action Death Note movie, the Japanese one, not the American one. I watched the American live-action Death Note movie, and yeah, it was. If it was any other movie and it didn't have the Death Note label on it, it would have been pretty decent as just a really lazy film. Yo, what's up, Pudding? It would have. Hello. Are you gonna go to Coles to get milk? Just milk. Maybe if chicken breast is on sale. Lamb as well, yeah. Okay. I learned my lesson. Mrs. Makers is gonna go to Coles to get some groceries because we're like, for us doing groceries now, there's like no, like where I used to live when I first moved up to Sydney, I was a good solid 15-minute drive away from 10-minute drive rather from the nearest grocery store. But now Mrs. Meeker and I are literally like a 5-minute walk from like a Coles. So we never really buy too many groceries in one shot. We just buy what we need and then we probably make 2-3 trips a week. It just saves us from carrying too much and overloading our fridge. Yo, what's up, Chef Bear? Thanks for the good luck. Well, the thing is that Coles closes at like midnight, Jesse. I've done like the 11:30 trips out, like after badminton, I'll be on my way home and went, oh crap, we need milk for the next day, and I'll just quickly duck in to get milk. It's actually quite relaxing doing grocery shopping at this hour, Jesse, because there's barely anyone there. Well, there's surprisingly a fair few people there, but not like, you know, the crazy after work and weekend rush. What's up, Twilight? What's happening, Shrek? How's it going, boys? Oh no, we're gonna get Shrek'd. Oh, Shrek'd. We had 2 really, really good pace runs and I got jebaited. I was minus 43 seconds going into Ganon's castle and I screwed up trial skip, wasted all my bombs. In the last run, we screwed up Spirit Hover. The very first hover, I screwed up. One sec. I was like, do you believe? I fucked it up. I'm like, oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. I said, do you believe forehead? Those are my exact words from Miko. Do you believe forehead? And then proceed to get jebaited. One of my mods who used to stop by all the time, Lena, aka Triple Tomato, Lena found this Chrome extension that anytime you typed in like a Twitch emote, no matter where you were, it would automatically fill it with the Twitch emote. So we used to talk on Twitter like all the time, and like she told me to install this extension, and like it just changed everything. We were just dropping Twitch emotes in like Twitter chat. Kappa. If yes, that's the exact conditional, Miko. If you believe, then proceed to get jebaited. Anyone else here hate brushing their tongue? Why do you have to brush your tongue, Twilight Hero? What happened? What'd you do? Yeah. Hello. I'm glad you agree, Miko. Oh, one of my mates from school is currently in Hong Kong, and he walked past a sign that said, I'll show you the photos just to prove I'm not bullshitting you. It said, "Come recycling bin." No lie, those are the exact words. And then his caption was, "Only in Hong Kong you can recycle your cum." I was like, oh my goodness, how the fuck did he find this? I was like, what? Am I reading this right? There's probably like something, there's probably like some other meaning to it, but it's probably just like, you know, bad English, but it was funny when I read it. Go green and all, I guess. Oh my gosh, why? Doingo's Cavern. Yeah, it's so. I gotta. I remember when I was in China versus visiting family. I was on the escalator, and there was like a sign that was, I think, was meant to say like, you know, watch your head, because it's like a pretty low clearing. But I think it was like watch me top or something like that. I didn't take a photo, But I remember the department store, so next time I go back, I'll take a photo of it. I was like, what? Watch Meat Top. Yo, what's up, Siligator? How you going, man? Alright, I'm down 1 chew for Spirit Hover now. That sucks. My brain just... I should have just took damage there, like held it there, but I just brain farted. I've not made an input error like that. Wow. I've not made an input error like that in a very long time, especially here. Alright, we're down 1 chew, but that's fine. I can still make do. I can still do this. No higher altitude parabolic. Still unsure what they were trying to tell me. Oh, some of the signs are so fucking weird in China. Those cunts need to pay me to translate their signs properly. Just saying. You employ based Mikami and you won't get screwed over. Then before I just translate all their signs to say Kappa. Just because I'm that type of guy. Just completely hijack China's like translating department and make everything just like promoting the stream. Which is ironic though, Miko, because Twitch is banned in China. Well, you can access it in Hong Kong and Taiwan and certain parts of Shanghai in like the free trade zone, but China have their own streaming platform that I think is like just as big, if not bigger than Twitch, because there's so many people in China. I think it's called like Douyu or something. It's meant to be pretty massive from what I remember reading about. I think it's called Douyu, D-O-U-Y-U. Yeah. You have a broken foot, Siligator? That sucks. What happened? Yeah, the Great Firewall of China. If you ever go to China for like a trip or something, guys, get a VPN. I can vouch for ExpressVPN, and I mainly use PureVPN, and that had issues when I was in China, but ExpressVPN, no issues. It's 13 bucks a month, but you only need it for a month, and you can use it on mobile. It's super easy to set up. I think I also use NordVPN every now and again. I set it up for my brother-in-law, and yeah. ExpressVPN is really, really good. Honestly, for the 13 bucks you're over there, it works flawlessly. I had no issues with ExpressVPN. Like, I'll still have my main VPN provider, but I think every time I go back to China from now on, I'm gonna sign up for 2 weeks of a month of Express, just in case shit goes wrong. Yeah? I couldn't get high enough speeds on mobile or my grandma's internet to stream through It Feels Bad. Otherwise, I would have. Every night. I think next time I go back to China, I might ask if I can get like a really, really good mobile plan. It only lasted 20 minutes, but it did work. I just realized next time I go back to China, I can take my mini CRT with me and do runs when like everyone's like asleep or something. I'm full Chinese actually, Twilight. Both my parents are ethnically Chinese from the mainland. But I came to Australia when I was like 2.5 and have grown up here. Ooh, that sounds like it's gotta hurt, Siligator. How many weeks are you out for? Like in terms of like your foot? Does it affect like going into work? Okay, we're still saving time. It's fine. Alright, let's not forget how to fucking Hess, hey. Let's go. Excuse, I hope so, Miko. We've had 3 really good attempts tonight. Let's bless RNG that this one is gonna be a good one. So it means it's game time. Yeah, man. May as well, right? Yo, what's up, Fire? Thanks for the GL. What's up? Yeah, bless RNG. Thanks, Shrek. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. I'm also okay, Mika. Just remember you're down 1 bomb chew as well, which means I'm gonna be a little bit more vigilant with my bomb count. I just need that 1 extra bomb in that case, which means I can only afford to do 2 Hess attempts. All right, let's not fuck this up. I don't get what's going on with that Hess. That's a Hess I've been actively practicing before stream as well, because I've been screwing it up a little bit more as of late. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. At least we got a second try. Okay, when we got the Hess, it wasn't too bad. Hess we can. You don't really see anyone with blue eyes, Twilight Hero. China's quite homogenous when it comes to that. It's not really multicultural. If anyone did have blue eyes, you could be assured that they were mixed blood. Or they had some weird freaky mutation that granted them blue eyes. But the majority of Chinese people have dark hair and dark brown eyes. Like black hair and dark brown eyes. That counts, Miko. We'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, mate. Yo, Miko, you gonna be at ASM this year? Even just to hang out with the speed friends again? That's the next thing to learn on the list phase. I think once I squeeze out all I possibly can to get the 118, I'll chuck in first half Wasteland Hess. Not full Wasteland Hess. I know first half Wasteland Hess is worth it because it saves like 20 seconds over what I'm even doing here. But then I just gotta refactor my bomb count. I've submitted a buttload of runs this year again to ASM, Miko. I've pretty much submitted every category I know except for like 100% and glitchless. Full Wasteland Hess saves about 40 seconds to 45 seconds, I think, from memory phase. Oh, it's just, because there's so many people in China, to have any other, like, I guess, ethnicity kind of compete against them is quite difficult. That's what I meant by homogenous, like, there's just the vast majority of people who live in China are ethnically Chinese. There are, like, smaller ethnic groups within the Chinese population, but Han Chinese make up, like, 97%, which is what I am. I think here, I could go for this backwalk Hess, backwalk super slide, but I want to save these bombs in case. Star Fox Adventures, I think, is a good place to start, Siligator. I need to try that. What's up, Xenu? How are you? I swear I only input B once there, but sure. Alright, fellas. Here, let's go. Be right back, don't die. Alright, let's go. Do you believe, chat? Let's go. Okay, not a clean Spirit Temple section, but at least we got past it this time. And we were down one bomb shield as well, so I do expect to lose a bit of time there. It's fine. I'm okay with that. We can come back from it, as long as we don't play Spirit Temple too shit. Yeah, we did, Crow. We've had 2 really solid attempts tonight. This is the worst attempt I've had so far, but you know, it's still alive, so let's keep going. Need to catch up on. How much schoolwork do you have to catch up on, Xeno, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, if this run gets to trial skip, I'm just gonna play it super safe there. Like if I'm ahead as well, I'll play it super safe. How are you, by the way, Crow? Hope you're doing well, sir. 1 bomb. 1 drop's okay. Literature, okay. Just an assignment, I'm guessing? What's the choice, Fire? If you don't mind me asking. Bit chilly, but you're good. Glad to hear that, man. Albeit a bit chilly. Analysis, gotcha, gotcha. Hopefully it won't take too long. Door. Take it. Not the cleanest I could have done those sections, but that statue climb was okay, I suppose. Ooh. I'd say DVD player. He's still alive! Not out of it yet, Miko. Well, not completely out of it yet. There's still these witches to contend with. They can be a little bit trolly, as we all know. Fucking Twin Rover. But, if all this goes well, we just gotta contend with not playing shit in Forest Temple, and we're good. Fuck off, really? Was that cutscene skip? Yep! Gabura cutscene skip. Something I've been a little bit more comfy with lately. Like doing more of actually Fire, so I think for a marathon race, like I think for like a marathon, like demonstration, it's still something I won't risk, but for like a race or like a PB attempt, for sure we'll go for it. That rover was okay actually. Didn't get super debated. It's a little bit off-putting with Better OOT though, because that fight starts straight away. You don't have, there's no text at the beginning for it to be like, hey, hi. No. Oh, sorry. So it's kind of just like, oh, okay, hey. That burp isn't part of the cutscene, I swear. I'd say plug the into the back of the VHS is a pretty good idea. If I ever put a CRT back on my desk, I'd love to have like a VHS player and play some of my old shit, but it's fine. I don't know, I just wasn't really using it much, so I figured I wouldn't have it. Fire. I need to look up. Maybe you guys can help me out here. Like, I stretch my hands a fair bit, but I'm thinking about getting some compression gloves because my hands have been getting a little bit sore lately from speedrunning. Mainly because on Better OOT, there's barely any, like, rest. Like, you're just constantly going at it, like, all the time. Playing it on vanilla would actually be a lot better for my hands, but, yeah. Got a snow day. Nice, nice. But that means you don't have to go in, right? I should ask Rich or Torge where they got their gloves from. I might order a pair. Oh, that anus emote. I don't know. I got bored of it, I suppose, Fire. I might bring it back one day, I'm not sure. I'm asking the real question. I had an emote that was Naburu Michaela, and it was called Mikami A. She just had a really seductive look on her, and it was just meant to be used for like when like the Myanus cutscene comes up. Oh, we get skipped because of Better OOT, Fire. Not the cleanest, but I kind of rushed that because I didn't want to pick up that Deku Nut. Picking up that Deku Nut is not the worst thing that could happen. It's just that you lose a lot of time because you gotta watch the da-na-na-na. But it's a short da-na-na-na because you got fast text on. Oops. Oh, slow. I got a bit lost there. No idea, Fire. I'm not sure, Fire. I never added it myself. In my stream, Jesse, or just around? Oh, mine. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, thanks, mate. Yo, what's up, Big Sid? How you going, man? And they just never... Yeah. Neither have I, Jesse. Every streamer that got it banned it so far. Oh, really, FaZe? Hey, Keanu. Thanks for the good luck, mate. What's happening? Ah. Sorry to hear about your shoulder, buddy. What happened? Just got up for some reason. What time is it for you, Keanu? Okay. 12:50 p.m. Gotcha. What time did you go to bed? Oh, let's fucking go. Of course I'm on the wrong side. Of course I'm on the wrong side of that chest. Last time we rolled past it, this time we're on the wrong side. Alrighty guys, we are ahead. What do I do at trial skip? Do I try go for my failed strat again that works in practice, or try go for something safe that I haven't done in a while? Yeah, the safe strat I haven't done in a while though. Just don't panic. It's all or nothing. You know what, let's go, all or nothing. Just doing the normal. Yeah, it's like what I told you guys. Like I'm genuine. Like in practice, it was something that I could just get pretty consistently. But for some reason, that one attempt that we were minus 40 at this section, everything just went wrong for whatever reason. But it's like what Miko said. It's like just don't panic and you're good. It's a speed run for a reason. True, Jesse. Practice strat. All right, sounds good, Sid. You have 4 copies of the game now. Are they different in any way, shape, or form, like the PC ones? Or they're all the same potential crashes? Oh, you don't have to, Miko. Less RNG, it's time as day. Let's go, David. Okay. I had ISG, obviously. I need to practice that really bad. I don't know what's going on with that one, guys. You really didn't have to do that, Miko, but thank you so much for the 300 bits. Appreciate it, sir. I don't know what's going on with that strat, guys. It's pissing me off lately. Probably nerves just messed. Yeah, I reckon it is, Jess. That's true, Versi. That's true. There's no, yeah, it's because of Better OT, Keanu, exactly. Faster quest. When's my anus percent? Okay, I gotta be really careful here with my bomb count, guys. I have no second chances with my bomb count. I have to get Void Warp first try, no Rock Troll, and I also have to get the Super Slide into Ganon. Which means I can't do the backwalk Super Slide and Collapse, which means I will lose a bit of time there as well on the Ganon split, but... Fucking bless, let's go. Come on, come on. Don't be a prick, dwarf. I didn't equip light arrows. That would have been interesting. That's okay. Yo, Trevor! 25 months in a row, man. Thank you so much for the 25 months. Really appreciate it. Welcome back to the Batcave, man. Thank you for your support. Also, can I just point something out, guys? We screwed up trial skip 3 times. We only lost 3 seconds. That makes absolutely no sense. Which tells me that on my next run, there's going to be a lot of time to save at Ganondorf. Getting trial skip first try, for starters. Having great Stalfos and everything. That's if this PBs though, but I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, it always happens in practice, Kiana. That trial skip actually works pretty well for me in practice. I don't know why I've been having problems with it in runs though. But as Jesse said, it's probably just the nerves getting to me. So I will lose a bit of time on this split because I didn't do the super slide up here because of my bomb count. But we got the kiss, so that's not the worst thing that could happen. Alright, as long as I don't screw up Ganon, there's still a chance we can PB. Not by much, but it'll be a small PB. A small victory. You better PB. Alright, let's go. Oh. PB's a PB, like you said, Jesse. One step closer to the 48. And I am about to break. I'm gonna show myself out the door in just a sec, Kappa. Let's go, boys and girls. Yeah. Find me hands. Man, my hands are super fucking sweaty tonight. What's up, Mango? How you going, man? That fucking Pope song is so good. PB, it's a PB. Not the greatest PB, but a PB nonetheless. Big upset. That Ganon was actually pretty good, McLyrics. We lost a bit of time in this split by not being able to super slide in that last section. Like in the tower collapse section, but we only lost 0.2. Which tells me if we get the super slide and we get the super slide and we have a good Ganon, we can save even more time than what I just saved there. Let's go. PB's a PB, like you guys said. Ah. Phew. That was, I think that was a pretty solid effort. 4936 Better OT. No, I am. Thanks, Trevor. Thanks, Versi. Thanks, Minnie. Thanks, Green. Thanks, Big. Thanks, Siligator. Thanks, Miko. Thanks, Darrigan. Direct. Keanu. Glyrix. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Michaela. Alrighty. Let's see. I've been streaming for 2 hours flat. Just trying to think. I could go for a bit longer. I do feel bad though because Mrs. Mika has been. She got home really late from work, and I kind of want to spend some time with her before I go to bed. So you know what? Just for tonight, guys, I will call it because I want to spend some time with Mrs. Mika before she goes to bed. Thanks, Shavatar. All right, guys. So thanks a lot, everyone, for coming to hang out. I do realize that the stream was a little bit shorter today. But, you know, 2 hours, I'm pretty happy.